Hey everyone, it's good to see you again. Welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, welcome. In today's video, I thought I'd share with you how I get my makeup to be sweat proof and last through these hot, sweltering summer days. If you're interested, continue to watch this video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And let's jump right into it. A little side note before we get started, we're only going to be focusing on the base products today. So the eyes, lashes, and brows will already be done once you get started. So you want to be using primers that are going to stick to your foundation so nothing is sliding and gliding throughout the day. So I'm going to be using 3 different primers today. First, I'm going to use the Touch and Soul No Problem Primer. This I'm just going to use to cover up my pores. And this is a really good primer to do that. It really smooths and blurs out your pores. So I'm just going to be using that on my T-zone area. The other primer I'm going to be using is the Milk Hydro Grip Primer. This really just gets your foundation to stick and it never moves throughout the day. So we're just going to apply that to the rest of our face. And lastly, I'm going to be using the Master Prime Maybelline primer that hydrates and smooths, just so we get a little bit of hydration. I'm going to be using the Maybelline Fit Me Powder in medium deep. I'm just going to put some in this cap here, not a lot, just about that much, enough to just cover up the oily spots on my face. I'm also going to take this damp beauty sponge from e.l.f. and you see how I have that much there. I'm just going to tap the excess off and then just apply that all over my face. Not only does this help with the longevity of your makeup lasting and not getting too oily throughout the day, it will also help your makeup look as smooth and as flawless as possible. I'm going to be using the L'Oreal Infallible 24-Hour Wear Foundation in the shade 510. I absolutely love the formula of this and I hope it's still my shade because we got a little bit of a tan going on right now, so hopefully this will be a good match. You want to use a foundation that is long-lasting, a matte formula. I mean, I prefer to use a matte formula just because my skin is already oily. So going in with anything that is too dewy or too hydrating, it just, that on top of my natural oils that come throughout the day, it's just gonna make my skin look extra greasy. So that's why I like to go in with a matte foundation in the summertime. And then if I do want like a dewy look, I will usually just use a setting spray or a more hydrating primer combination. So what I like to do just to keep that foundation locked in throughout the day is using a setting spray and a sponge. I'm going to use the Smashbox Primer Water and just spray all over that sponge. Make sure it's like pretty damp and just go over that foundation. Don't get it too damp though, because you don't want to lift up the foundation that you just applied. It's just going to make sure that your foundation is sealed and locked in, but you're also giving your face that extra hydration since we're using a matte foundation. Okay, now that's locked and secure, we're just going to conceal our under eyes using the Too Faced Born This Way Multi-Sculpting Concealer in the shade Warm Sand. Yes, Warm Sand. I'm just going to use a little bit. I feel like using a smaller and thin amount of concealer under the eyes really helps to make your makeup last longer, so it's not like a thick layer and you're worrying about it caking up throughout the day. and it's easier to set afterwards. I like to set my under eyes using the Laura Mercier translucent setting powder. I feel like it lasts all day. It doesn't cake up or break up under my eyes. Doesn't leave a white cast or anything. So I'm just gonna take that small sponge again and just take that much, dab it on the back of my hand, and really push in under the eyes. So the powder that I like to use to set the rest of my face that I find doesn't cake up or break up throughout the day or makes my skin feel or look dry is the Too Faced Peach Perfect Setting Powder. This one is in the peach shade. I know that they have like a caramel shade as well. I feel like this shade on me is pretty translucent and it doesn't like show up pink on my skin, but that's just me. I'm just going to take a big fluffy brush from Japanesque and really just tap that and really just pat that into my skin. Then I'm going to take the e.l.f. Perfect Finish HD Finish Powder and just apply that with a sponge on the rest of my face. Using a sponge for your powders is also a great way to lock in your foundation and make it smooth and seamless. Okay guys, so that's basically it for the base. I'm going to finish up this look and I will be right back. So to set my face, I'm going to be using the Milani Make It Last Setting Spray. I was going to use this one from Too Faced because it's really good and I swear by it. It actually makes your makeup last all day long. But it's finished, so I'm going to have to get another one. But we're going to use this one from Milani because it's actually really good. To keep that lip color lasting all day, use a lip liner to completely fill in your lips or the majority of your lips and then go in with the lip color of your choice. So if you have oily eyelids like me and you also like to use concealer to prep your lids before using eyeshadow, I would highly recommend going in with a powder, setting your eyelids with powder first before going in with an eyeshadow, just to keep those natural oils at bay and your eyeshadow look doesn't get greasy and looking too oily once the day goes on. Setting your eyebrows will keep them from melting away and gliding off your face, so I use the Anastasia Beverly Hills Clear Gel. You can go with the tinted one if you like. I just use the clear one so my eyebrows don't get too dark. So guys, that concludes this video. Let me know if you enjoyed it with a thumbs up. Leave a comment down below on any recommendations and suggestions on how you keep your makeup lasting longer throughout the day, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you have not done so already. I'm still doing that giveaway. I have not forgotten about it, so stay tuned. We also got more exciting videos on the way and you do not want to miss out on that, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye guys.